Hi everyone, it's Scott again, back with another Courtyard Boogie. And today we're going to continue on with our disco tutorials. This is disco tutorial number 2. And we're going to get into some foot rhythms today. But first let's talk a little bit about what freestyle is. Freestyle is basically anything goes, how you want to express the movement of your bodies. But oftentimes we're not so confident out on that dance floor. And we don't want to look bad, or we think we look foolish. And we have a saying in the dance world, and it's called discipline freedom. And what this means is that we have developed movements and rhythms in our bodies that have become muscle memory. Muscle memory means just that. Our muscles remember, and we can bring that out in an instance. Of course, the more repetition, the better. So that's what you see when you're out there on the dance floor and someone looks really, really great and they bust a move out and you go like, wow, how do they do that? Well, they've been doing that for a while. Their bodies are used to it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to create some foot patterns that will give us not only rhythmic movement but directional movement, and we're going to start to add a few hand movements there so our bodies look like they're starting to engage in the rhythms. All right? So the first thing we're going to do is that step tap basic. That step tap basic is really, really easy. We'll take this foot over here, step, and then we tap. Now a tap means we don't put our weight down, we just touch the foot. Now we can touch the ball of the foot, we don't have to touch it on the toe, the ball of the foot. Step, tap. Let's just do this a couple times. Tap. Very simplistic, but we're changing our weight completely. Now, let's get the arms involved. When I step, I'll bend my elbows up and I'll put my arms down. Up, down, up, down. So now we're coordinating upper body and lower body, hands and feet. Hand movements and feet movements. This is where we could start to even get awkward here. That's right. But slowly and surely, we bring this into our body. The more repetition, the better. This is what brings muscle memory. So here's an option here. If I take my hands up and then bring them down and snap them, everybody can put a little snapping action in there. What we get is a rhythm in the body. We're creating a rhythmic action, a rhythmic sound. Ooh, that's even better to add to our own feeling of expressing rhythm. So let's take this. We step up with the hands, and then as we tap, we snap our fingers down. Up with the hands and tap. Up, tap. Up, tap. That's right. Good. Now you can let your hips swing over here. Let them swing. Push the hip over, right? That's it. Push it over. That's it. Great. If you have a problem snapping your fingers, go ahead and clap. One, clap. Hands come up, clap. Up, clap. Up, clap. Up. Either way is great. There's all kinds of variations that we can do here. We'll just use these two today. Okay, next thing that we're going to do is let's create the foot pattern here. So what we'll do is 4 different directions. I call this north, south, east, and west. That's right. We'll get our bearings about us as we are on the dance floor. So what I'll do here is I'll face you forward the first time I do it, and then I'll turn around to show you backwards, okay? So we've got the step tap. Let's go this way. Step, tap, step, tap. Now we're going to go forward. Step, tap, step, tap. Now let's go back to the side. Step, tap, step, tap. Now let's take it actually backwards. Step, tap, step, tap. That's right. Let's just do that whole side again. Here we go. Side, side, forward, back, side, side, back, forward. Here we go. Side, tap, forward, tap, back, tap, side, tap, back, tap, forward. And right here, we're going to put our foot down and change our weight. Remember I told you we're going to do a weight change because we're going to do the other side now. We want both sides of our body to create this pattern This is working our brain really effectively. Again, dancing is one of the most amazing exercises you can do to create neural pathways and brain plasticity. This keeps you young, this keeps you vibrant, this keeps you flowing. So we just changed our weight, our other foot is free, and now let's take it to the side. Side tap, forward. Forward tap, back tap, side tap, and back tap, forward. As we close together, we change the weight. And now my left foot is free. If you were counting there was 2 counts of 8. So let's do the whole thing together. This time, I'm going to turn around so you can maybe get a different viewpoint. Okay, I'll count 8 counts this time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the side. 1, 2, 3. Behind. 5, 6, 7. On the 8, let's put our foot down. This foot's free. We start on this side. 1, 2, 3. Now forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. Side, tap, back, tap, forward, close the weight, and change. So you see what this gives us is the opportunity to make our tapping actions on this side of the body, our tapping actions on this side of the body, and it offers much more variation for us as dancers, which variation is a great thing because it gives us a better look. It's not so boring also. So let's add our hands here. Let's add our hands. And what we'll do here is I'll count it right out, and I want you to follow along with me with the hands up and down, snap or clap if you feel, to this side, and step, tap, step forward and back to the side. 1, 2, back and forth, and change our weight. Side, forward and back, and go. Side, back and forth. Get ready, change the weight, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and change the weight. Let's clap, 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 clap. Change the weight. Now this time as we do this, let's swing into the movement. Swing, swing, swing. The body, swing. The hips, swing. The hips, change the weight. Swing. The hips, swing. The hips, swing. The hips, and swing. Let's say one more time. Change the weight. Swing. The hips, forward. The hips, swing. The hips, back and forth, back, and change the weight. Swing, and swing, and swing, and swing. You notice I'm just snapping my fingers here, and swing, and swing. Great. So what we've just done there is a foot pattern that works both sides of our bodies, both sides of our brains, allows us to get a sense of upper body movement, again clapping or snapping our fingers. Really easy to get that swinging the hip action there. And this action right here, you can use this in any disco music. You will be looking good out on that dance floor. And isn't that what we want? We want to have fun. We want to look good, because I'll tell you what, nobody likes anything better than a good dancer. I'm Scott Lappin. Thanks so much for all the love you're giving me for these Courtyard Boogies. Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a Courtyard Boogie groove in just a minute. We're going to use this action for the disco expression, and stay tuned. Take care. And remember, put your dancing feet in my hands.